Welcome back everybody to Altcoin Daily. Huge news day today. In today's video, I want to update you on Solana, on Terra Luna, on Ethereum, on Bitcoin, and much, much more. This kind of information you do not get from the mainstream media. Make sure you subscribe. We drop one video every day, keeping you informed, news, opinion, perspective. With that being said, smash the like button and let's get to it. Let's take a look at Bitcoin on chain. Although there's a little bit of a dip in the cryptocurrency market today, prices we have not seen since Tuesday, understand the bigger picture. The world is changing and people are starting to realize that Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Bitcoin supply on exchanges is at its lowest levels since September of 2018. Nobody wants to sell at these prices, even at all-time highs. So you can see the Bitcoin supply on exchanges since September 18. Great looking chart. Let's take a look at Bitcoin supply on exchanges since the beginning. Very interesting. What you'll notice is, even in the 2017 run-up, there was just tons of Bitcoin flowing back to exchanges as Bitcoin went from $1,000 to $20,000. That continued throughout the bear market. We had a major turning point right here. This is the point where the world realized that Bitcoin and crypto is here to stay. Matched that with the fact that Bitcoin supply and supply flow has just been decreasing. We're at a major turning point, my friends. So let's think about this big picture. Have you ever heard of something called Amara's law? New paradigms are consistently overestimated in the short run and underestimated in the long run. Amara's law, this is how technology develops. In the short term, your expectations are too much. In the long term, your expectations are too little. Pretty much everything in crypto is following Amara's law. Bitcoin, Ether, Solana, Avalanche, NFTs, DAOs, etc. Do you agree with this? Do you disagree with this? I don't think people realize yet how big of an impact Bitcoin and cryptocurrency will have on their future. Some people are starting to realize this. More and more people are holding Bitcoin and crypto for the long term. Houston Firefighters Pension Fund bought $25 million worth of Bitcoin and Ethereum. And they didn't buy a ticker. They bought real Bitcoin and real Ethereum because everybody's starting to realize, for instance, Tesla, who bought Bitcoin earlier this year, Tesla's Bitcoin holdings have earned the company $1 billion in profit. And that's just from holding. People are starting to realize the opportunity. Ethereum has now passed the largest bank in the world, JP Morgan, in market cap. Probably nothing, right? Reddit building NFT marketplace to join Ethereum token rewards. The online discussion community seeks a senior engineer to build out an NFT platform for millions of users. So understand, this is not Reddit's first foray into Ethereum or first foray into this kind of stuff. You can earn moons on Reddit and get like cryptocurrency ERC20 rewards. They're expanding what they're doing with crypto. Reddit is building its own NFT platform as revealed by a job posting. The online discussion community is also working on scaling its Ethereum-based crypto token rewards program. The moons. People continue to build. Money continues to flow in. Money continues to buy assets that will probably be here. And the amount of building and upgrades we're seeing is just a great time to be in crypto. Binance Smart Chain may clone Ethereum's EIP 1559. Binance Smart Chain may introduce a gas fee burn mechanism, a key to Ethereum's EIP 1559 update, because EIP 1559 is wildly successful and people want to do what the winners are doing. Awesome that it's working out for Ethereum. Pretty cool that Binance wants to implement something like this. Probably great for Binance Smart Chain and the Binance ecosystem. Let's talk about Worldcoin. This blew my mind. I can't believe I was reading this. Worldcoin formally announced to the world, and I'm curious to get your opinion on this because this is some VC-backed, fair distribution Worldcoin that all you need to do is give them your biometrics and they can scan your eyes. And let me know your thoughts on this in the comments. Let me give you this point of view. Worldcoin is a dystopian nightmare packaged as a crypto scam where VCs are harvesting biometrics of poor people and expecting to profit from it. Shameful. Lots of scams and shady stuff have come out of the crypto space, but this one really takes the cake. Create a pre-mined coin backed by 70+ billionaires and then distribute it freely to over 1 billion people in exchange for your biometrics. It tries to tout itself as a fairly launched coin, but the insiders and VCs keep a huge chunk in yet another example of pre-mined Cantillon altcoins. The game plan is to dispatch independent contractors and contracts to villages across the world looking to sign up 1 billion people with the promise of free crypto token that has entirely been minted without any economic cost. Such a fair distribution. Except the VCs get to keep 20% of it and you give them all your biometric data. Let me know what you think about this in the comments below. This is why we need Bitcoin, so we don't have a dystopian Worldcoin like this. Let's talk about altcoins, starting with Solana. Total value locked in DeFi on Solana hits record high of 12.7 billion, a bullish metric, just like it is for Ethereum. The latest DeFi record is coupled with the Sol token rising by more than 20% in the last 24 hours. This is good for Solana. This is what we would want to see if we own Solana or are bullish on the project. Moving forward, let's talk about SHIB. Are there any SHIB fans in the house today? Listen, SHIB could go a lot higher. There's no denying that. But keep in mind, it is a meme coin, and meme coins are not stores of value. Hopefully you realize, unlike Bitcoin or Ethereum, meme coins like SHIB and Dogecoin are maybe for a couple weeks or a couple months, definitely within the context of a bull cycle. Think about this. For people who got burnt on Doge, don't make the same mistake with SHIB. No one ever went broke taking profits. Now, I hope SHIB keeps going up, but you have to be realistic about these meme coins. I'm sure people wish that Dogecoin would keep going up. And again, as long as we're in a bull market, that's entirely possible. But understand, they're just meme coins. They're just meme coins. Before we get to another altcoin, did you hear about this? 200 Bitcoin ATMs have been quietly installed at Walmart over the past several months, with plans for 8,000 in total in the future. Walmart plans to eventually install 8,000 Bitcoin ATMs in the US and has installed 200 in a pilot program. I guess Walmart is adopting cryptocurrency in some way, shape, or form. Let's talk about Terra Luna. Terra Luna is about to burn 10% of its token supply. The burn will convert 10% of the total Luna supply to UST, which is the stablecoin that's backed by Luna. So you understand how this works. I'll tell you what the project is if you're unfamiliar, but first of all, the key takeaways. Terra Luna's token is right now closing in on all-time highs. Investors are anticipating positive price action ahead of an update that will burn 10% of the total Luna token supply. The Terra network's total value locked has reached a new all-time high of 10.22 billion. So do you understand that Terra Luna is a stablecoin type project? You could say very loosely it's similar to Maker, and there's collateral that's backed, and then there's the actual stablecoin. But if you're unfamiliar, UST, which is the stablecoin, is an algorithmic stablecoin, meaning that the cost of minting it is equal to the coin's face value. To mint UST, an equivalent value of the reserve asset, Terra's Luna token must be burnt. So that's the news on Terra. Think about this, my friends. I'm sure you've noticed a lot of people in the comments recently, and a lot of people all over crypto are starting to get wealthy. A lot of people are starting to get rich. And it's fun to talk about how much you're up and, talk about all this stuff, but you might want to consider this. If you get rich from crypto, keep it a secret. Don't tell anybody. Your future self might thank you. Because realize just how fast these assets can appreciate. One Bitcoin was worth only 13,000 exactly 1 year ago, and 6,000 6 months before that. It's currently up $20,000 in the month of October alone. So why don't you want to tell people you're getting rich from crypto necessarily? I mean, again, you could. It just depends on you. But think of it like this. If you tell somebody today, and this is just an example, not that this will happen, but if you tell somebody today that you got Cardano, you say you have 1,000 ADA, 1,000 Cardano. Maybe you bought it at 10 cents. Now it's what, 20, 30x since then. Even if you bought it at $1, let's say you have 1,000 Cardano. People know today that you have what? Thousands of dollars, $3,000. Let's say Cardano, just hypothetically, gets to $1,000 in the future. And you told all your friends 3 years ago that you have 1,000 of them. Well, now they're going to know exactly how much you have in Cardano, just as an example. So just keep this in mind. I'm very bullish on the next 3 months, and I think we're going to continue to see a wealth effect like this. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. With that being said, I'll see you tomorrow, my friends.